Okay. Okay, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Cebu 3rd DEO for this bidding conference as scheduled today, February 10, 2025. So we have only one project that will be bid out this afternoon, and this is 24HF0111. The contract name is Rehabilitation of Flood Control Structures at Ginabasan River, Barangay Santa Lucia, Astoria, Cebu. Location, Astoria, Cebu, in the amount of 43,425,000, and the duration is 210 calendar days. But before we proceed, shall we pause for a moment for a prayer? Please arise. Okay, thank you. Before we proceed, I'd like to reiterate again the composition of the BAC for this year 2024-2025. So yours truly is the chair, Engineer Ray Navales, at the same time the assistant district engineer. And on my right side here is the chief of the construction section, Engineer Dali Almirol, member. And on her left is the chief of the planning and design section, Engineer Pritchie Ortega. While on my left here is Engineer Lisel Amameo, the chief of the maintenance section and the vice chair for BAC. And on her left side is the uh, representative from the construction section. We have Engineer Raul Flores. And of course, we are assisted by our IT officer here, Mr. E.J. Kababan, and some members of the technical working group and the BACSEC. And live here, we have also inside the room the representative of the different firms attending or participating this bidding conference. So without much ado, we go now to the details of the participants. No? So as approved by our CWA, we have four participating bidders this afternoon, and they are the following: JJ&J Construction and General Supply, GT Realty and Development Corporation, Helm Construction and Supplies, Binray Construction Corporation. So there are only four. So let's go now to the result of the technical, rather legal aspects. So for JG&J Construction and General Supply, Mayor's Permit is valid until December 31, 2025. The DTI is valid until September 29, 2025. BR Tax Clearance Certificate is valid until October 22, 2025, while its PhilJEP registration is valid until May 2, 2025. The second one, we have JT Realty and Development Corporation. Mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2025. The SEC is valid until September 25, 2051. BR Tax Clearance Certificate is valid until September 19, 2025. And its field of registration is valid until December 6, 2025. For the third, we have Helm Construction and Supplies. Mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2025. Its DTI is valid until October 10, 2029. Its VR tax clearance certificate is valid until February 19, 2025. And its value of registration is valid until May 27, 2025. The last but not the least, the fourth one, we have Binray Construction Corporation. Mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2025. Its SEC is valid until December 12, 2062. DBR tax clearance certificate is valid until October 18, 2025. And its field of registration is valid until November 8, 2025. For the technical and financial aspects, we have JJ&J Construction. The pickup license valid until March 26, 2026. Pickup registration is valid until July 4, 2025. Work experience result pass, and the NFCC result also pass. For the second one, we have JT Realty. JT Realty and Development Corporation has a pickup license valid until August 30, 2025. The pickup registration is valid until June 6, 2025. Work experience result passed, and the NFCC result also passed. For the third one, we have Helm Construction and Supplies. Helm Construction and Supplies has a pickup license valid until February 12, 2026. Pickup registration is valid until July 4, 2027. Work experience result passed, and the NFCC result also passed. And the last but not the least, Binray Construction Corporation. Its technical and financial aspect, pickup license valid until October 7, 2026. Pickup registration is valid until April 16, 2027. Work experience result passed, and the NFCC result also passed. Hence, the four participating bidders are all eligible, and therefore they are authorized to participate in this bidding. Okay, so we now sorry, ang key. Dito sa lamisa pa. So, kindly get the keys and kindly open the box. Distribute the documents for assessment and evaluation. Time check is now 2:15 p.m. 2:15. Ah, yeah.
Mr. Chairman, technical proposal submitted by Binre Construction Corporation for contract ID 24HF0111 complying.
Okay, for the first one, the result of the evaluation for the technical documents submitted by BINRE, as per evaluation, they are complying. Okay, for JJ and J, the technical documents submitted likewise complying.
Mr. Chairman, as well as Helm Construction and Supply submitted their technical proposal is complying. Helm.
Okay, for Helm Construction, their technical documents submitted and as evaluated is also complying. Okay, for GT, their technical documents as evaluated and is found out also to be complying. Okay, we have now the result for the financial. For the financial documents submitted by GT Construction, to check the bid security.
Saan isa pa? Ang sa Binray. Asa to? Binray.
Haven't been there.
Financial.
Ada?
One minute.
One. Upat, bali upat. Two,
Minute.
three.
1 minute.
Sige, announce.
Okay, for contract ID number 24HF011, we have JJ&J Construction and General Supply. Second, we have GT Realty and Development Corporation. Third, we have Helm Construction and Supplies, and lastly, we have Vinray Construction. And they are both submitted their bid security in the form of bid securing declaration with 120 calendar days validity period, and they are all with overratings passed.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Lisel. So we go now to the reading of their quotation. And first, we go now to GT Realty. So for GT Realty Construction, their bid amount is in the amount of 43,300,000 pesos only. I repeat, 43,300,000 pesos only. The next, we go now to the second one. We have quotation coming from Helm Construction, and they have a bid quotation in the amount of 43,208,401 pesos and 0 cents. I repeat, 43,208,401 pesos only. The third coming from Binray Construction. Binray Construction has a bid amount in the amount of 43,407,386 pesos and 49 cents. I repeat, 43,407,386 pesos and 49 cents. And the last but not the least, we have from JJ&J Construction and General Supply. JJ&J has a bid amount in the amount of 43,208,000 pesos only. I repeat, 43,208,000 pesos only. So we have, as of now, the least amount we have coming from JJ&J in the amount of 43,208,000 pesos. So again, this is subject to post-qualification or further evaluation. So that ends our bidding this afternoon. We have only one project. So thank you for your presence, and we stop from here and we move the next for the pre-bidding conference. Time check now is exactly 2:30